Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Crew Bites. Today's recipe is churros. A churro is a sweet snack originated from Spain. It consists of a strip of fried dough dusted with sugar or cinnamon or a mixture of both, and they are normally served with chocolate sauce. These churros are crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside and are super easy to make. All you need is some flour, baking powder, sugar, and oil, and it can be prepared in just 20 minutes. So let's start making this delicious snack. So at first let's prepare the chocolate sauce which is served along with the churros. So for that you need half cup of chocolate, baking or cooking chocolate, and half cup of heavy cream with at least 35% of fat. Now to a bowl add half cup of cooking chocolate. Here I'm using dark chocolate. You can use semi-sweet chocolate if you like. Also adding in half cup of heavy cream with at least 35% of fat. Now I'm going to microwave this in 30-second bursts, stirring in between until smooth. You can also use a double boiler method and melt the chocolate. And this is the chocolate sauce. Now keep this aside to cool. Now let's prepare the cinnamon sugar for dusting the churros. So for this you need cinnamon powder 1 to 2 teaspoons, castor sugar which is super fine sugar, quarter cup. So to a plate add quarter cup of castor sugar which is super fine sugar and about 1 to 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and give it a good mix so that the sugar and the cinnamon powder are well blended. And our cinnamon sugar is ready to use. Now keep this aside. Now let's move on to the main part. Prepare the dough for the churros. So for this you need plain flour which is all-purpose flour 1 cup, sugar 1 teaspoon, baking powder 1 teaspoon, salt a pinch, boiling water 1 cup, vegetable oil or unsalted butter melted 1 tablespoon. Now to a large bowl add 1 cup of plain flour which is all-purpose flour along with sugar 1 teaspoon, baking powder 1 teaspoon, a pinch of salt, vegetable oil 1 tablespoon. You can substitute with unsalted butter melted 1 tablespoon, and 1 cup of boiling water. Now mix well until just combined. It will be a wet and sticky dough, as you can see, having a gummy texture. So our dough is now ready to use. You need a piping bag and a closed star tip as shown to pipe the churros to get that traditional look. You can also use a string hopper maker with this star-shaped disc instead, or you can just use a ziplock. If you don't have either of these, you can just use a ziplock and cut a hole at the end and just pipe the churros. You won't get that ridges on the churros, that's all, but the taste will be just the same. So just use it according to your convenience. So now I've transferred a portion of the dough to the piping bag, just showing you how it will look like. And now let's move on to the part of frying the churros. So heat a large pan and add enough oil for the churros to be fried. Keep a medium flame, and once the oil is really hot, carefully pipe the dough into the oil. You can just snip the end with scissors very carefully closer to the oil, just about around 5 to 6 inches in length. Doesn't have to be a perfect shape. It can be curly or that doesn't really matter. I'm just doing some with my hands, but I highly recommend you use scissors to snip the end. And now we're going to cook these churros for 2 minutes until golden and crisp. Just keep on rolling the churros in the oil so that they are evenly cooked on all sides. It might take roughly around 2 minutes or so. See, they are already turning golden. Just some sides need to be a bit more golden. See, now the churros are fried well. I'm just transferring them to a plate lined with paper towel. So it took around just 2 minutes for me to fry these 4 to 5 churros. Now repeat the same with the remaining batter. I've added the remaining dough into the piping bag and just frying the same way, snipping the end with scissors and just fry them in a medium flame so that they are evenly cooked. Just flip it over and until they are golden and crisp. And now I'm transferring these to a plate lined with paper towel. Now I have fried all the churros. Now let's roll these churros in the cinnamon sugar. So just take the churros and just dust them with the cinnamon sugar and transfer to a plate. You can adjust the amount of cinnamon powder by reducing it to 1 teaspoon if you do not want that strong flavor of cinnamon. See, now the churros are ready to be served. These churros are very crispy on the outside and a bit soft on the inside. Serve these hot and crispy churros with the chocolate sauce which we had prepared earlier, which is the best combination, and enjoy. These churros are definitely a crowd pleaser and equally enjoyed by both kids and adults. So please give it a try. It's a super easy and delicious recipe. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe, like and share. New videos are uploaded every Tuesday and Friday. Until then, goodbye.